again, I'm Brian Roper. Thanks again for coming out tonight for the Interstate 794 Hoan Bridge Bike Ped Feasibility Study. For those of you who were here for the mic check a few minutes ago, there are a couple of things I just want to refresh you on. Number one, when you signed in, hopefully you got a copy of the comment card, as well as the one-pager, which includes the summary. On the one-pager, we'll, of course, link you back to the website where the draft summary report has been available. The blue comment sheet, if you have time and you choose to submit tonight, there are boxes, or you can just hand it to any of the DOT team here to provide us with your comments. Otherwise, you can also mail it in. It is self-addressed to send it back to our project manager, as well as on the website itself, there's an email link. So with that, I'd like to get us started. Just a little bit about us, WisDOT. Our mission is to provide leadership in the development and operation of a safe and efficient transportation system. So that's kind of why we're here. It's our job, this project, the bigger project that we'll be talking about briefly here, it's on our system. And so, you know, that we're charged with proceeding forward and helping provide the leadership for that. And, you know, the folks that we have here, a lot of dedicated folks at DOT that have been, you know, with our consultant assistants, pulling together this information in a relatively brief period of time. For those of you who saw us back in late August out at the Beulah Brenton Community Center, it's quite a bit of work that we've been able to get together to really get some information out there to help us work through this issue. So our agenda here with the presentation, we're just going to do a little introduction and purpose of the study, talk briefly about existing conditions, the study criteria that we applied, describe briefly each of the alternatives as well as our evaluation, give you all a sense of what our next steps are going to be, and then, as Dwayne mentioned, group question and answer. So with that, we shall begin. There are three reasons why it's important for us to do this study right now. First and foremost, the Interstate 794 Hoan Bridge rehabilitation. We'll talk about that a little bit more in just a minute. But the preliminary engineering for that work is starting this month. Final design is going to begin next summer. Construction is going to begin in 2013. So all of the conceptual stuff that we're talking about here, you know, that's definitely part of the design decisions that we have to make as we proceed forward with that very important project. Second reason why we're here tonight, Bayview to downtown Milwaukee bicycle route study. Back in 2002, when the decision was announced, WisDOT and the City of Milwaukee developed an alternative, surface street alternative, which I'll also be talking about a little bit. But at that time, the department committed to coming back and studying this topic of a bike ped feasibility along the Hoan Bridge when it was time to redeck the Hoan. That's the point in time in which we are. So we're fulfilling our commitment to the citizens of Milwaukee and Milwaukee County by proceeding down this path and studying this issue. Third and final reason why we are here tonight is FHWA and WisDOT requirements. Specifically, Trans 75, which is bikeways and sidewalks and highway projects. All of the transportation projects that the department does have to go through this process of considering how bikeways and sidewalks should be incorporated, as well as Wisconsin Complete Street Law. So part of the reason why we're here doing this study is so that this I-794 Hoan Bridge project is in compliance with not only federal and state policy, but also state law.